Namaste, everyone, and welcome to Anchor Delight. And the lesson today, as always, we try to make it simple, easy to apply in our lives. And it's a very simple one. The camel cannot see its own hump. You go, what do you got to do with camels? It's interesting that, these proverbs just kind of trigger within us certain life experiences. How many times has it been that we thought we're always right? And then somebody points out, by the way, you have a blind spot. You didn't know. So this is so important that when I saw it, I thought, well, it might be worth revisiting. We talked about this before. It's very, very important that as we go on our spiritual path or even our everyday life, to practice, write this down, ruthless self-honesty. I learned that from my teacher, Grandmaster Chokok Sui, many, many years ago. He told us, if you want to spiritually develop, you have to practice ruthless self-honesty. And oftentimes, we're in our own cloud of thoughts and emotions, so we cannot see. It's just like a camel cannot see its own hump. So what do you need to do? Have somebody see it for you. And that's where real friends come into the picture, or people who really love you. Emphasize the word really, because someone who really cares about you will tell you what you need to change, what you need to improve in a way that is uplifting, in a way that will help you evolve rather than just cutting you down. However, sometimes when people are so nice and kind to us, we're not open to it. You go, why not? I should be open to it because I love these people. You sure? Oftentimes, people that love us might tell us, but they sugarcoat it so much that we don't get the real mistake that we made. So I'm sharing this with you because from personal life experiences, I remember many years ago, my teacher would tell me, he said, look, these are the things you need to improve. I mean, he literally had me sit down and write down 11 of my character defects. This is 20-some years ago. And looking back, whenever someone would ask me, what is the most profound thing your teacher taught you? Or they would ask, what can you remember is the best thing Mr. Chokok did for you? It's interesting. I would think, oh yeah, he taught me intense meditative practices, gave me blessings, helped me become more happy, more prosperous. All that is great and wonderful. But if I were to really meditate and reflect, what was the most priceless gift he ever told me, ever gave me? Looking back, was also the most painful one. Took me to a room, had me write down 11 of my character defects, and taught me how to get rid of them. It's not a one-shot deal. I wish it was like a magic eraser. It's gone. But I look back, without that time, I probably won't be around. I probably screwed up so much in what I do, and who knows what would have happened. So having people around you that will tell you what you need to improve is priceless. Now, you're going to get people, and all of us do, we're going to get people who do that, but in a painful way. So, yeah, man, I know these people, they'll tell me what's wrong with me. I know it's true, but they say it in such a harsh way, that's why I don't do it. They tell me what my mistakes are, they stick it to me, and that's why I don't listen to it. That's not the way to do it. So if you're really smart, if you really want to evolve, you take the good and the not so good. In fact, I remember my teacher used to tell me, when you have people who don't like you around you, they will be brutally honest with you because they enjoy it. I know, you probably never heard that, right? You're supposed to come to this to be uplifted. I'm not here to sugarcoat. I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm here to do my job, which is to share with you something that will help you evolve, even if it could be painful. So when we have people who don't like us, they'll tell us what's wrong with us, mistakes we made, and of course they will embellish it. So you just have to understand, okay, that person said I'm rude. Was I really rude when I was talking to some people? Maybe I wasn't rude, maybe I was a little too harsh. Okay, lesson learned. And that's the key. We don't see our own mistakes many times, right? So having people around us who will tell us what our screw-ups are will help us evolve faster. It's embarrassing, it's painful, but in the end, we grow. Now, here's the thing though. How we grow, or if we grow at all, is dependent on one thing. And that is inner reflection. When somebody tells me, you're getting big-headed, first thing I thought of, really? Am I? Instead of going, oh yeah? I said, oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know. And then I say that just to kind of tell them to stop. No, okay, just, okay, got it. And then when I'm by myself, I'm doing my meditation, I go, was he right? Yeah, maybe a percentage of it. Yeah, maybe I'm getting big-headed. Okay. Maybe I need to improve that. Because I remember many years ago, every time my teacher came to the United States, in pranic healing, some of you have taken the class already, we scan, right? You try to feel the energy. So when a person has big ego, need for self-significance, there's certain energy centers that are overstimulated. I'll give you a clue. It's not the heart. The heart is usually smaller. But the solar plexus, the one below, is always big because this is the love for others, the heart. Below it, the solar plexus is the energy center, love for myself. Just with these two alone, you get a pretty good clue. When the heart is big, the solar plexus is small, you care about other people more than yourself. When the heart is tiny, the solar plexus is huge, there's no one else in the universe but you or me. It's like the Trinity, me, myself, and I. So I remember he would come to the United States, after I give him my sir, namaste, so on, so he would go, you have a lot of pride, you have to get rid of it. I said, I don't have any. It's like, we don't know. We're the last ones to know. One time we're in Disneyland, okay? We're in Disneyland with the family. I get this phone call. It says, okay, your pride energy on your left brain, your throat, your ajna, your solar plexus. He told me where they are energetically. I go, Master, I'm in Disneyland with the family. He goes, okay. When you get home, disintegrate them. Hangs up. I'm going, what? So a teacher monitors their students or disciples. And one day I talked to him. He said, why I do this to you? Because I don't want you to fall. Because one of the last, if not the last, character defect a spiritual disciple releases is called pride. Or, if you come from Tony Robbins events, he calls it self-significance. The need to be important. The need, like, come on, look at me, I'm the best. Because oftentimes, when you do your practice, your chakras get big, so much energy flows through you, you're very, very magnetic, you attract people, your mind is so sharp, you have intuition coming in. At some point, what happens? The head swells. We think it's like, of course, man, I'm the best. And that is the start of the fall. And I remember my teacher used to say, see, you students put you on the pedestal. You're getting big-headed. I said, Master, I'm not. Then he goes like this. Yeah. So you have to do this, and this, right? And then I blurt out this defense. But Master, maybe it's subconscious. If it's subconscious, that means I'm not doing it, right? And I remember, and I want you to write this down. With awareness, what is subconscious becomes conscious. Write it down. Valuable lesson. Tattoo it to your soul. With awareness, what is subconscious becomes conscious. So they go, okay, how am I supposed to be aware of something I don't know? Good question. That's why we have this technique in pranic healing or hatha yoga called inner reflection, firm resolution. Inner reflection is we reflect. When I treated that person, when I talked to that person, did I say it because I want to tell them how smart I am? Or did I really genuinely just want to share information? Be really ruthless in self-examination. And you go, well, come to think of it, yeah, I was. Okay. I screwed up. Okay, lesson learned. By doing these little corrections in our consciousness, next time a similar situation comes up, it's like your radar is super, super sensitive. Okay. I think I want to talk to this person just to tell them I'm around, I'm present, I'm this. Okay. That's not why I'm here. In other words, the awareness goes up. And when the awareness goes up, we are aware if our motive is one because, hey, I need to feel important, or is it really the objective of why we're there? Very, very important. And the other thing that my teacher used to tell us is like, have people around you that are like spiritual buddies. Like a buddy system. And tell them, look, let's make a deal. Okay? Make sure they're also people on the spiritual path or a good friend. Say, okay, let's make a deal. I want you to tell me if some of my character defects are showing up. I promise you, I won't be upset, I won't be angry, or maybe I will, but I know you're doing it because I asked you to. And don't sugarcoat it. And then you say, I'll do it for you too if you want. Now, why is this important? To have people like that in our lives, it's going to be uncomfortable, but it cranks up our awareness. It does. Every time we make a little screw up, oh man, he noticed it, or she noticed it. Okay, I won't do it again. So this little micro adjustment might be uncomfortable, but it will prevent us from that crash. That's the value. That's the real value of self-awareness. So I was looking at this Arabic proverb, the camel cannot see its own hump. It's true. We don't notice our own defaults. We don't notice our own faults, our negative qualities. The good news is, if we sit down and practice self-reflection or inner reflection and say, maybe there's something I need to correct. Maybe in that relationship, I was boasting. I was getting so big-headed. Instead of giving, I was waiting to take. I was waiting for them to give me attention. I want to be the center of the party. I want to be the center of the conversation. Maybe. Okay. Dig deep. To be honest with myself, yeah, that's probably true. Okay, lesson learned. Erase, disintegrate. As we do this over and over again, you know what happens? Your awareness becomes so super, super sensitive that before we say anything, we do something, it's already being processed. Yeah, I think the reason I'm doing this is because I just want to show off. Okay, enough. Let's not do it. Simple adjustments in our character leads to massive spiritual attainment and ultimately enlightenment. So always remember, camel doesn't see its own hump. We don't always see our faults or our character defects that we need to correct. Okay? So, very good teaching. And again, I don't take ownership of it. That's what I learned from my teacher. And another thing that I will share with you is if you are a leader, whether it's a small study group, whether it's a big organization, you're the CEO, you're the director of a big company, remember what I'm going to share with you right now. This is another lesson I learned from my teacher. We were, in January, we always had a spiritual retreat with my teacher. And we'll have movie night. Okay, we'll watch different movies, and then he'll extract lessons for it, or just he loves martial arts movies with magic, because he said, oh, you see, when he went like this, he was projecting energy, and you notice the color, it became more fun. And then one time we watched I forgot, is it Industrial Revolution or Cultural Revolution in China? Mao Zedong, right? And he said, you see, lesson to be learned, do not have chairman syndrome. What do you mean chairman syndrome? Chairman syndrome, he coined it, is like, if you're the chairman, nobody questions you. So he looked at all of us, because in general we are the, the leaders of teaching panicking in different countries. So do not have chairman syndrome. Do not surround yourself with only people who will say yes to you, because that's a sure way to fall. You want people who are honest, caring, and who will let you know when you're making a mistake. It might be uncomfortable because you feel like you're being questioned by your subordinates, right? Or people who are not in the same position. So you don't always believe what they say, because you always have to try to understand what their motives are. But it's a seed to reflect on. They said something. Okay. Or if there's a particular project, you said, okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And somebody says, no, but I think number 2 and number 3 are not good. Let's change it with this. Instead of saying, no, I'm right, because I'm your boss. You stop, you go, okay, let's hear what you have to say. Do not have chairman syndrome. I cannot tell you how many times that has saved my ass. I cannot tell you how many times. I'm so determined, okay, I'm going to do this and do this. I talk to some of the practical instructors. I talk to my assistant. And then they go, but that might not be a good way. How about this? And I go, maybe. Then after a while I go, okay, all right. It's part of growing up. Ultimately, I still make ultimately make the decision, because I'm responsible for making that decision. But I don't make it just because I want to. It's because I've looked at all the factors, all the data that came in, synthesized and says, okay, based on what I see, not just my opinion, but everybody else's, that's valid. Let's do this. So far, it's done well for me. So no chairman syndrome. If you're a leader in an organization, listen to people around you. My teacher never told me, says, do this, this, and this because I'm your teacher, trust me. He never told me that. He would always tell me, okay, here are the steps you need to do. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. He'll give the reasons for it, and then he'll always finish it with this. It's up to you. You have free will. You decide what you want to do. Of course, I have my inner conviction. I go, I'm no dumbass. After he stated everything, it's so clear, so with all the evidence and all the explanations for it, why wouldn't I not follow? But he never told me, just trust me and do it. He always gave me the ability and the opportunity to think it through. So ultimately, I make the choice. That's how you tell if you're in front of a real spiritual teacher. They're not there to force you down. They're there to enlighten you. You still have to make the decision. That's why there's this saying, I think it's a Chinese proverb, I think Confucius said it. The teacher points to the door. The student has to walk through themselves. So it involves a lot of what? Inner reflection, thinking, processing, weighing, and making decisions. That's it. Simple. So I hope this has helped most of you. I know some of you probably doesn't apply immediately. In fact, you don't really encounter challenges with this if you're just by yourself. It often happens when you're part of a group. You'll notice sometimes you're part of a group, there's always somebody who wants to be in charge. Right? Or when we're in class, we say, okay, get together with a few people and share your experiences. Or share the technique, what did you feel, and so on and so on. We try to keep it about 3 to 4 people maximum. Even then, it could be a problem. If you have a big group, 10, 20 people, You just give it a few minutes. There's always somebody who wants to be dominant. Oh, I'm in charge. They don't say it, but they yak the entire time. Before you know it, they took over. If it's a small group, we give instructions. Okay, everybody gets a voice. And when they do that, everyone grows. If anybody dominates and says, I'm in control, I'm in charge, that's it. End of story. Everything will be tainted. That's it. Simple lesson. Let's meditate. Put your hands on your heart. Focus on your crown. I am that. I'm not the body. I'm not the emotion or the thoughts. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, divine power. Now just focus on your crown. Just say, I am the soul. I am the soul, the spiritual self. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, divine power. I am that. That I am. Just be still. Allow your awareness to drift above the crown. I am connected in one to my higher soul. I am connected in one to the divine spirit in me, the divine spark in me. I am a child of God. I'm one with God. I'm one with all. There's only oneness. Just be still. We are one. Now open your hands in blessing. We will do the meditation Twin Hearts as taught to us by my teacher, Grandmaster Chokok Sui. So imagine the earth in front of you like a little ball. From your heart, imagine beautiful pink light flowing from your heart through your hands and fill up the entire earth. We will use the prayer of Saint Francis of Assisi. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Wherever there's hatred anywhere, within me, outside of me, let me sow unconditional love. Where there's injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. To whoever I've hurt, in however I've hurt you, whenever I've hurt you, I'm truly sorry. I learn from my mistakes. I humbly ask for your forgiveness. And I also forgive myself. To all who have hurt me, we are all children of God. We are all growing and evolving. And evolution involves time, process, and lots of mistakes. I've learned from my mistakes and continue to do so. So can you. To all who have hurt me, you're completely forgiven. And may you be blessed with inner peace and inner healing. And may you also spiritually grow and learn from your mistakes. So be it. Go in peace. Where there's doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, let me sow hope. To anyone who is suffering, may they be blessed with hope and with faith in a better life. So be it. Picture people you know going through difficult and challenging times with their health, with their relationships, even their finances. Visualize their lives getting better and better, and may they be blessed with a new hope and faith in a better life. So be it. Can you feel the energy being pulled through your hands? Just let it flow through. We're just the pipelines. Where there's darkness, let me sow light. In spiritual teachings, darkness is the absence of spiritual light in a person's life. May all be blessed with spiritual light and spiritual awakening of their true nature, a being of light. And where there is sadness, let me sow joy. Just be aware of your heart, your hands. Fill the earth with beautiful, beautiful pink light. May all be blessed with peace, with love, with a spirit of forgiveness, with hope and with faith, with light and lots of joy. So be it. So be it. Just be still. Just allow your heart to expand even more and let the beautiful pink light from your heart flow through your hands and flood the entire earth. So be it. Be still. Now, be aware of your heart. Take a deep breath. Be aware of your crown, the top of your head. Exhale. Stay there. Just be gently aware of the top of your head. Be still. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. You might feel a pressure, a tingling on your crown. That's the buildup of the divine energy in your crown. Your crown is filled with so much golden light, and allow that golden light to simply flow down from your crown through your hands and fill the entire earth. Start with your home. Bless all your family members, your friends, your relatives. Bless them with beautiful golden light. Let that golden light spread throughout the city, the country. Let it spread throughout the entire earth. Fill the earth with beautiful golden light. Our hearts are one, our souls are one. From the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with loving kindness. May all be blessed with great joy and happiness, with understanding, harmony, and divine peace. May all be blessed, without exception. So be it. May all be blessed with understanding, harmony, goodwill, and the willingness to do good. So be it. Now just be still, keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth, just be aware of your crown in your hands, and continue filling the earth with beautiful golden light. Now, be aware of your heart, your crown simultaneously. Take a deep breath. Be aware of your entire body. Gently exhale. Allow that peace and love to permeate your entire being. Again, be aware of your heart, your crown simultaneously. Take a deep breath. Just put your gentle attention throughout your body, inside and out. Exhale. And be still. One more time, be aware of your heart, your crown. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Imagine intense golden light, this time pouring out of our hands and flooding the entire earth. The earth is literally glowing with this intense golden light. From the center of the heart of God, may all beings in the higher worlds, middle worlds, even the lower worlds, may all beings in every dimension, every direction, above and below, be blessed with God's unconditional love and kindness. May all be blessed with inner peace, inner healing. May all be healed of any pain, sorrow, or suffering. So be it. May all be blessed with understanding, harmony, goodwill, and especially the willingness to do good. Now just say it. Blessings be to all. Blessings be to all. Blessings be to all. Now be still. Just let the blessings keep flowing through us. If you know any country, any place where people are going through challenges and difficulties, be it war, be it famine, be it political unrest, to anyone who's suffering, may all of you be divinely blessed by God. So be it. Just be still and let the blessings keep flowing. So be it. Now lower your hands. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Just be aware of your crown. Imagine a beautiful golden flame just floating above your head. The image doesn't have to be clear. It's there. So just be aware of your heart. Send a stream of love from your heart up to your throat, to the center of your head. Be still. Your crown, be aware of your crown. One inch above the crown, 2 inches above the crown. Just let that love go into that beautiful golden flame. Stay there. Just look at that light and be aware of the stillness and listen. Amen. Allow your awareness to just drift into that silence and that golden light. Amen. Om. Be still. Be aware of the inner stillness. Be aware of the inner peace. And just simply let go and let things be now. Gently, slowly, gently and slowly. Move your fingers, move your toes. Slowly and gently come back. Raise your hands in blessing position once more. Picture all the people you love in front of you. Fill them with golden light. May all of them be blessed with good health, with much happiness, with abundance and prosperity and spirituality. So be it. So be it. Blessings be to all. Now be aware of your feet and the base of your spine. Project golden light down deep into the earth. Let our beloved Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, love, and power. Let our beloved Mother Earth be healed, regenerated, and revitalized. Blessings to Mother Earth. So be it. Just continue flooding the earth below us with golden light. May all beings be blessed. So be it. Just keep blessing the earth with golden light. Okay? Now, let's just give thanks to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers. You can pray to whoever you normally pray to my teacher, Master Chokok Sui, Mahaguji Meling, to all the high beings, thank you, in full faith. And so it is. All right. I hope you had a good meditation. And we're going to be back, what's today, Wednesday, Thursday? No, Friday. We'll be back Friday. We have Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Anchor the Light. Unless I'm traveling and teaching, then, that schedule gets a little thrown off a little bit. 10 a.m., 6 p.m. California time. You guys figured out Pacific Daylight Time is what it's called, PDT. And we usually have a meditation, a short lecture and meditation. And we try to make it as practical as possible. Most people don't realize the spiritual world and the material world are two sides of the same coin. Spiritual teachings don't do anything for you if you cannot apply it in your everyday life. And I'm just very grateful to have this opportunity to share it with you and serve all of you. And today, in the Middle East is, well, not Middle East, the entire world, happy Persian New Year. Yeah, I always remember that's usually, I think it's March 20. Okay, happy Persian New Year to all of you, to our uh, Persian brothers and sisters. I try to greet you every year, and I didn't forget. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us. And if you've taken pranic healing, today is also the day, March 19, that our teacher, Grandmaster Tuakok Sui, in 2007, left his physical body to experience complete oneness with God. We call it Mahasamadhi. And if you go to masterco.org/live, there's a short lecture and meditation about my teacher and how it's impacted our lives and just some lessons we can learn. Okay, thank you very much for allowing me to serve you, and we will see you in the next Anchor Light. Take good care, and please share this with as many people as you can. The more people that learn about spiritual teachings, do their spiritual practice, the faster we'll be able to make this a better world. Take good care. Bye-bye. Bye. See you all later, and take good care. Hmm.